Master Mom Amanda Olson is here this morning as we continue our Masterful Parenting series. She's here to help parents who have anxious kids, especially when it's time to start something new. Thank you so much for being here, Amanda. We always appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I think whenever someone starts something new, whether it's a child starting it or the parent, there's a lot of anxiety leading up to the event. What are things that maybe parents can do to help ease that anxiety, especially in their children? Because I'm sure, you know, when a kid is maybe going off to school for the first time, the kids are anxious, but the parents are anxious as well.
Sure. Yes, absolutely. And, you know, it's something that I see every day at the studio because people, you know, start lessons all the time. So it's something I'm very familiar with. And I would really recommend for parents that have that child that's a little anxious to visit the facility or visit the school or visit the wherever their sporting event is before they actually have to participate, you know, before the first day of school or before their first Taekwondo class, that they come and just look around and meet the teachers, and so it's not the first time that they stepped in.
Right.
You know, and talk to them ahead of time about what they might be expecting.
Right, preparing them for it, right?
Yes, absolutely.
So you don't want to just go in and drop them off. You want to be able to prepare not only them, but yourself as a parent.
Right.
Right?
Right. So everybody feels just a little more comfortable on the first day.
Right, definitely. And what are some of the things, you know, besides maybe taking them to the actual physical place, are there things that parents and the kids can maybe talk about to help them prepare mentally and emotionally?
Yeah, I think that one of the things that's really important is that the child knows that the parent is going to support them, that I'm going to be there with you, I'll be there every step of the way, you know, and talk about, you know, what are you nervous about? Let's talk about that. And, you know, those little conversations can go a long way and make it an exciting time, not a fearful time.
Right. And so when the day actually comes for the first day of whether it's, you know, maybe a class or school or something to do with sports or whatever it may be, what can the parents do then when they are actually going to drop them off or send them off on their first time?
Right. I would, especially if they're being very nervous and a little clingy for the younger kids usually, just assure them that, you know, what time they're going to be back, you know, so, you know, after your nap time I'll pick you up, or as soon as the clock hits, you know, 3 o'clock I'll be there, you know, and just assure them that you're going to be there, and that can help ease a lot of anxiety. And I've spent a lot of time with that situation where the parents had to leave, because I did work in childcare for a long time, and just to put parents' minds at ease, the kids really do fine. You know, they're not sitting in the corner crying the whole time while you're gone. They really get out there and participate, and of course they're glad to see you, but they're okay while you're out, just to put the parents at ease.
Right, good. I am sure that is very nerve-wracking for the parents. You know,
absolutely.
Maybe sending them to childcare for the first time, that can be very nerve-wracking. But you also mentioned you don't want to push them out. You want to let them know that you're going to come back no matter what, right?
Absolutely. And I think most teachers or coaches would be fine with you sitting in the classroom. I know we are. Just to help your child, you know, they'll look back and say, you know, okay, mom's still there, dad's still there, and you know, it kind of gives them that comfort until they build up some, you know, some nerves.
Right.
But yeah, you don't want to push them, because they'll just freeze up, you know, and just to be patient, that's the thing, especially if sometimes it may take a couple of days, you know, so, and that's okay. Just be patient and they'll get there.
Yeah. And so when they finish their first day of doing whatever it is they're doing, what do you do to kind of wrap it up?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of courage, and they showed a lot of bravery by participating, you know, even if they were hesitant. So you want to celebrate that, you know, and say, wow, you know, that was amazing, you did such a good job, and, you know, maybe even have a little special treat after, something like that. But absolutely reward them and boost them up for a job well done.
Right, kind of applaud them, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I think that's great. And I know that this is something very special to you, because like you said, you see that a lot with new students that are coming in, and you're kind of making it easier for that transition with Mother's Day coming up. You guys are doing a lot of classes that moms can do with their kids, right?
Yeah, every Saturday morning for the month of May, all moms or mom people, you know, grandparents that are, you know, caregiving for their children and grandchildren, can come into our Saturday morning class, and it's no charge for moms and their kids to come in and train together and just do something fun, and you might find that you like it.
And do you find that, you know, a parent doing something with their child, there's a lot more excitement when they can share the experience together.
Absolutely. We really encourage that, and you know, I see that in other kids in other sports where the parent will volunteer coach, and that just helps out a lot too.
Yeah. I'm sure. Well, it sounds like a great time for mother-child bonding time. So if you want to go, take advantage of those classes in May for Mother's Day. Yes. Amanda Olson is inviting you to come on down to Olson's Martial Arts Academy every Saturday morning for the month of May. Take advantage of it. Thanks again, Amanda, for coming in. We always appreciate it.
Thank you.
The preceding portion of Daytime Tri-Cities was sponsored by